foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Flied to left his first time. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second.
Right through there for a strike.
Got him. 2 gone now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1.
It's never out of stock, can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the assets. Classless.
Back here at Fenway, bottom of the second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind of the pitch.
1 and 2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And now, Wilyer Abreu. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That clips the zone. And it's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And O'Neill is retired. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Back here in Boston, now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That one the other way. Duran racing over to make the catch.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to Devers. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now at Fenway. Bottom of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. Left field, way back there. Kelman going back, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat. It is probably out of here.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. Man at second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch.
Oh.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
3-2.
And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout And there's one away.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Had him out front for strike three. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Rafael Devers. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Grissom at second with 2 down. Out to short. Arcia throws across the diamond, and Devers is set down. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind of the pitch. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So here's Murphy now, and he's already singled in this game. Wouldn't chase that time. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left. Over to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Braves strand 1. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chobby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tristan Casas. The lefty fires. Not close with that one. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. And now the lefty fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Here's Trevor Story now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short. Zips it across. And Story is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. at Fenway. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Acuna now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets him to chase after that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. 1 for 2. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. 3rd out. Braves get one on the big fly. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 1 now. That's out to center field. Harris racing after it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Wong now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Ground ball, Olsen. They get the force. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. And our score remains 2-1. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Bayo back to work. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. And that one almost hit him. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. This is tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's the strike.
No ball, one strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran.
this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Wouldn't chase that time. And it's even up. The pitch. And another ball. That one off the mark, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Got him! And 1 out now.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Durant, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. To the right side. Wide throw, and it gets away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Yoshida can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And fouled off. And he deals. On the ground, out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. To third, but the throw gets away. Here's Trevor Story. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. There's a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Jared Kelman. And the pitch. And delivers outside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Renan Bernardino up and loosening in the pen. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Hey, I know triples are rare and guys like to get them when you can, but this isn't the time to pad your stats. You've got to pull up, keep yourself in scoring position, give your team an opportunity to drive in that go-ahead run.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Weisser, a 6'2" righty, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Foul ball. Acuna punches one foul right side. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. For the Braves, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The pitch. That one missed. In for a strike, now 3-1. That clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Tyler O'Neill digs in now. And that clips the inside corner. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and O'Neill is retired.
I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over.
Can't trust that life online. Now you want that.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 63. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
A wind in the pitch. And a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Substitution being made at first. Braves going with a pinch runner, Adam Duvall. No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. Jakes also getting ready. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That one inside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball could be 2. Grissom over to Story for 1. Over to first. Safe.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So coming into the game now on defense, Travis d'Arnaud. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's inside. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Pulls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's ripped into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball one. At the belt and fires. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. Going, gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. The closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Save!
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. There's a strike.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Jansen with a move to first. And he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he swings through that one. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
2 outs. Way out front for strike 2. Jansen is just 1 strike away. The pitch. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
So free. That young boy with no parachute, he looks a lot like me, like me, like me, like me, like me. Someone save him. Someone save him.